Catherine. Hello. Little Boozy. Little Boozy, come on. Let's go play with your ballsy. Come on. Mama's not playing with you. Come on. I'm too busy watching. Too busy trying to catch the training. But they're on the other side, so come here, dopes. Come here, dopers. Catherine, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while, heard you for a while. How was your birthday? Oh, she's so cute. I just love it. I love it. Good morning. Hello. Hello, everyone. Bahishi. Bahishi? Which country are you from? I'm from United States. I'm here in California in the Mojave Desert. Right outside the military base. Subscribe. No name. Subscribe for the... Ah, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, this channel is pretty much mostly about them, but I have so many other interests. You have it. Plenty of yard. Yes, I have 5 acres here, so we have about an acre fenced in, and then our land goes way to that telephone pole over there, and then all the way over there, and all the way around. So, but yeah, we got this land. I'm from Delhi, India. Oh, wow. Wow. It's cool to meet people from all other countries. I love doing this stream on Sundays because I had people from Switzerland and Poland and I mean everywhere. It's great. But yeah, this channel is mainly, like I said, for them. But good morning. When Larry sings, I love it. Arkansas. Oh, did you hurt yourself? What happened? What happened? Okay, okay. Come on, let's go get your ballsy. Come on. Come on. If I don't pay attention to her, she comes over to me and that's how Frenchies are. They want the attention. They want the attention so bad all the time. But I have so many other interests like AI. I'm super interested in AI and everything that's going on with that. And now getting into all this currency stuff and all that stuff. So I have a bunch of different types of videos, but mostly of my home, of my desert. Come here, bub. Come on. You have 141 subs. Ah, do I? That's not what I had just this morning when I woke up. So that's good. Thanks, Catherine, for letting me know that. Whoever subbed, thank you. If you subbed today, thanks so much for the support. Call for tune. I'm in California, but am moving to Pahrump. What's that? Pahrump. Already bought a place. Is that in the United States? Yeah, I play guitar and sing. When Larry sings, ah, cool. I love to sing. I love to sing too. That's awesome. So when Larry sings, do you have video of your stuff on your channel? I'll have to go to your channel and check you out. I love stuff like that. Oh, it's in Nevada near Las Vegas. Okay. Okay. Yeah, beautiful there too. Kind of like this, you know, deserty. You do have, okay, cool. Good little pup. Hey, Trelgo. Yeah, he's a good boy. He loves his fire. That's a, if you can see the ring around the fire, that's all he does is run around it, run around it, run around it for hours. He loves it. And she just loves her ball. She just loves it. They just have a good old time. I usually come out a little bit later than this, but like I said, they were practicing so much with the bombs that it woke me up. It shook my house so much that I was just like, what the hell is going on? And they were last night. I mean, just constant. It hasn't stopped. They've been like going crazy out there. So your dog reminds me of you. Your dog remind me of Eva. Eva, who's Eva? I don't know. Hello from Germany. Hi, welcome. We're in the United States in California in the Mojave Desert. This is my little desert property. I got my two little Frenchies out here. Love these guys. And they love it here. They just absolutely love it. This is the perfect, so the season here is right now, like October, November, December, January is gorgeous. You can hi from the Bronx, Paul, White Folks Wallace. Hi from the Bronx, New York. Bronx River Projects, MDA building, birthplace of hip hop. Nice, sweet. I'm a New Englander also. My grandparents actually came from Italy to New York, but we ended up in Boston. So I'm originally from Boston, and then I moved to California about 15 years ago. So welcome, Paul. So we got this place, and I love it here. My husband lives here full time, and then I live 2 hours away from here to go to work. So I come up here on the weekends and chill out. My grandma's dog. When Larry said, my grandma's dog. Oh shit! What, Catherine? No. Recently or a while ago? Hi. Go get some water. Go get some water. Say hi to everyone. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. What about you, buddy? Mr. Buddy. Oh, you're so beautiful. You know that? You are. You're just so beautiful. Nice. Yeah, it is nice. We have our, own water source, so it's nice. We have a well. We're pretty self-sustained out here. It's pretty, no one else can build around here because this is all government land, everything over here, which is nice. So our closest neighbor is way over there. I don't know if anybody can see, but we got a lot of privacy. It's nice, peaceful. Whew, they're practicing like crazy. Holy shit. Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, so I come out on the weekends and chill and come see my little babies who I missed terribly during the week. But I love having this property, so hi, little one. Anyway, yeah, so we dug this ditch so that we could be protected a little bit from the wind because it's really, really, really... Which country are you from? I am from United States. I mean, my grandparents are from Sicily, so I'm Italian, but I'm from the United States. The East Coast, New York first, and then Boston. And now here in California, which I love. Well, I did love. California is not the same place it used to be, but I do love my property. So I, it's peaceful here, but not when I have to drive back to the city and go to work. It's not peaceful there. So, but yeah, you can see the sandbags everywhere because it gets so windy and we have to hold everything down. And but lately it hasn't been that bad. We do have a weather station too we set up. Do you know me? Roman Reigns? No, I don't know you. I don't. Are you visible on YouTube? Like, some people don't know that they're private, and when I try to look for people, I can't find them. So the way things are going, y'all in the right space for real. Yes, that's exactly why. And we have this place locked down, like locked down. Is cameras everywhere. I mean, we're definitely, uh, we're definitely protected here. It's cool because we get to like target practice here. So the other day, well, this was like a week ago too. We try not to waste our ammo, but because it's so expensive, but we love to target practice. So these are some of our practice, some of our targets we hit. And this one we did pretty good on a couple of shots here. And then our other one is here. So we're loaded. And then we line this ledge up with all kinds of cans and bottles and whatever, and milk cartons or whatever, and then we try to shoot them. But it's our other. So it's great. We have a lot of fun out here. There's a lot of people you hear like just practicing and. Wait, you're not in Area 51, right? No, I'm not. I'm way far from that. That's what's up. Yes, that's what's up. We that's one of our hobbies. We like to target practice. That's one of our hobbies, and it's nice that we can do it out here. And you do hear it all day long. Everybody out here does it. So, what job do you do? I'll tell you, I am a production planner. I can't really say anything more than that, but I am a production planner for a really big company. So, but I can't really say what company. So, just checking. Yeah. Aw, cute dogs. Yeah, I love these guys. They're 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 awesome. They're a lot of fun. And like I said, he'll just keep going. He'll keep going, around, round. And he'll go for hours. It's fun at night. We chill out here at night. We usually have our fires at night, but we've been. What are their names? Okay, so this is this is Doopers. We call her Doopers, and that's Mr. Buddy. That's Mr. Buddy, and they're 6 months apart. He's our male. We got him first, and then we got her 6 months later. He thinks the other side is a portal to the unknown. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. It's too funny. Uh, Probably. They don't go beyond the fence. There's so many wild animals out there, wild coyotes, or we have some. If you go to the channel and you go to some of our playlists, you'll see some of the wild animals that we put a ring. So one night we put a ring camera out here, right over here. I think it was right here. Actually, this is where it's at. And then we threw some, carrots or whatever, just to see what there was. And damn, you should see. There was these big ass coyotes. The rabbits are the size of him. The dogs. The rabbits out here are massive. Then we got all those little field mice and those little desert mice. So we had to put all those things to protect the bottom of the fence because they try to get in, and we have all these plants and they try to eat the plants. And yeah, well, did he at least? Oh, he thinks it's nice to shoot. It's actually fun. Yes, it is fun. So what he tries to catch like the flames that are the ashes that are coming up. That's what he tries to do. I don't know. It must burn the hell out of him, but it doesn't seem to bother him. Bluesy? I call her Bluesy too. So, Bluesy and Hodor, another names, nicknames that we have. You give me the ball, I'm gonna get the ball. But yeah, I'm usually up there really on the couch. We have a nice couch up there. I was in the hot tub yesterday because it was really nice. Where'd it go? Where'd the ball go? Where did the ball go? Huh? Where did it go? Where did it go? Right there it goes. Go play soccer. You tired this morning? Oh, you are tired this morning, huh? Yes, sirree. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool place. When we bought it, it was a shambles and not livable. So, we completely gutted it and rebuilt it. So, everything's pretty much new. Well, about 5 years old now. But all these plants and trees are new. We just did those, all of this last spring, last May. So we're hoping to get some shade because there's a place down here that has tons of shade, and I want my property like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a house. See all those trees? I want that. So what time is it there? I believe it's around 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock. Hey, you stay out of there. You stay out. You got bit by a rattlesnake, remember? Remember that? You don't remember. She got bit by a really poisonous rattle, one of the most deadliest. Wolf and snort, thank you, 8 a.m. Yes, you must be. Yeah, I have video of it. So we've been here for a while. Nothing's ever happened. Of course, there's snakes and everything, all kinds of, stuff out here, wildlife, like I was just saying. But she likes to chase lizards, and she's pretty quick. So she has brought me some dead ass lizards, really disgusting. Yeah. So anyway, she was chasing a lizard, and she just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. And I got video on my channel of it. It was a horrifying experience. I didn't know what I knew she was bit by a snake. I just didn't know that it was one of the most deadliest. How did she survive? Paul, it was the most horrifying experience, and I have a video of it, and I almost lost her. We get them vaccinated twice a year. I mean, once a year for the rattlesnake venom, the vaccine. But the vaccine only gets them a couple hours. But because we're so far out, just to even go to the stores, we're about an hour and 15 minutes away from anything. So, and we're on unincorporated land, so there's no fire, there's no ambulance, there's no police, there's no nothing. It's pretty much kind of martial law, I guess. She had a vaccine. Yes, Wolf and Snort. She had a vaccine. So the closest hospital was in Palm Springs, and that was an hour and 45 minutes away. So, where are you? I'm in California, United States. So anyway, I threw her in the truck, and about 15 minutes before I actually got to the hospital, she started she was pretty much dying in the car seat, on the passenger side. She couldn't breathe. She was just struggling, and I just was a mess. I was freaking out, and I was still 10 minutes away from the hospital, or 7 minutes or whatever it was. I was a mess that day. But I drove like a bat out of hell from here to get there as fast as I could. So Mojave Desert. Yes, Mojave. And so when I got her there, she was in really bad shape. But I had called frantically when I was 10 minutes away, and they said, "Don't worry, we're here. We're waiting for you." And as soon as, I pulled right up to the door. I didn't even park. I just pulled right up to the door. They had the doors open. There was a group of techs and doctors waiting for her. They immediately gave her the anti-venom. They could tell right away. And so she received 2 IV bags of anti-venom, each at $1,000. I mean, it was just the most expensive accident that could have happened to her. And I was there for about 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours at the hospital. So with her, they gave her anti-venom, which also had antibiotics and all kinds of other pain medication and stuff like that. But she was in a rough way when I brought her there. So, and there was nothing I could do. I was driving and she was just not doing good. Where you going, little one? You going to look for lizards? Is you going to look for a lizard? Huh? Is you going to look for a lizard? She's not feeling good today. We played so rough yesterday. That's all we did yesterday. So when I come, I play with them as much as I can. And she just played. Yeah, she's trying to look for. So like you could see, we cut all the bushes, the low hanging bushes on the trees, because that's where the snakes hide. And you can see that in one of the videos that there was a snake actually right on these white rocks when we opened the door. But anyway, we got her safely back. I haven't heard of this vaccine. Do I need to have my cats vaccinated? I'm hoping cats are smarter. So they say California. So they say that we should have gotten a cat. They say they actually tell us to get a cat and put it on the property. But if you're in the desert and you have an animal, cats are 3 times faster than a snake. Right, exactly. Yeah. I don't know. I would do the vaccination. I mean, it's not cheap. It's not a cheap vaccination, but once a year, and it buys them a couple hours. And it was the most horrifying experience. I'll never get it out of my mind because there was nothing I could do for her. She was in the passenger seat dying. And I was just trying to get there as fast as I could, trying to get to the hospital. But luckily, this hospital was amazing. They treated her instantly above anybody else. And it was pretty crowded there the day I went. And they just... they did have enough staff though to, take care of all their pets there, but you could see she still got a little bit of a mark on her, but she was in a rough way and it was really, really bad. Good info. Yeah, check out the video. I have a lot of info about the hospital and what they do, and I'm lucky because my husband actually did the research to find a place because, like I said, we're so far out in the desert. And he found this hospital, and they had just opened 6 months ago. So if it wasn't for that, we probably would have lost her. I don't know. But they're open 24/7. I will say it was about, it says $6,000 bill, but yeah, go check it out. Go check out the video. I have timelines of what her face looked like because when I first saw her, I didn't know what it was. She was laying on the kitchen floor and I called out to her and she didn't look up. And I got closer and I called out to her again. She still didn't look up. And then I got right up to her and I saw all this blood everywhere. And I was like, oh my God. And I knew they were outside playing. And so I thought maybe he roughed her up a little because they rough each other up. But it wasn't that. It was way too much blood. And I saw it coming from 2 areas. So I said, oh, I think she got bit. But I had no idea it was from the deadliest snake out there. It was the Mojave green, I think it's called. So it was really, really, really bad. And I think if she got bit from a different species of snake, it wouldn't have been. I mean, it's never a good thing getting bit by a snake, but because it was one of the deadliest. I have a bunch of shorts you guys can check out. Pahrump is the last town before Death Valley. Oh, good luck there, buddy. It's freaking 300 degrees, but we have a couple of animal hospitals and two human. Oh, biggest town in the middle of nowhere. Right. Right. Um, yeah, Death Valley is is pretty damn hot there. I remember one year they had record highs of like 130 the temp was a few years ago, and it was 127 here that year. But it's still beautiful. I love the desert. I don't know, I just love it. There's something about it that's just it's just peaceful and away from the world and away from all the madness and craziness and just, just really peaceful. But there are dangers out here. You got to be careful, and that's why we have this place locked down. And you got to have, protection and all that stuff. I've always been warned about white owls and, of course, coyotes. So, Wonder Hussy is from yes, yes, Wonder Hussy. We watch her all the time. She has a great channel about Wonder Valley. So we're actually considered one. They call us Wonder Valley. I mean, our zip code is 29 Palms, but like I said, we're unincorporated. We're on unincorporated land, so the town is actually called Wonder Valley. So we're about maybe 4 or 5 hours from Vegas. So and then we're about so I was in San Diego, so I'm about 4 hours from San Diego. So Wonder Hussey is near Pam, but doesn't live there. I asked why, and as far as I can tell, maybe too conservative for her. Oh, I wondered too. I know she has a couple of different places, different houses. She travels everywhere, obviously, but LOL. She lives in a small place. He was amazing. I've been waiting for it to hit the fan since the 80s. And to be honest, we are closer than ever. Yes. Fam, pray for your day is off to a great start. Hey, are you locked in? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Salute to the chat and mods. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate that. I feel honored. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I was talking about Charlie Kirk and everything that's happened. It's just I don't know where this country's going. It's not going in the right direction. But all I know is that this military base right here has not stopped. They have not stopped. Yes, once your family, I'm all the way locked in. Sweet, awesome. Thank you. I was telling everybody in the chat that I got woken up this morning because this is the 29 Palms military base. And at 5:30, my house was just shaking. And they have been practicing day and night 24/7. Like it has not stopped for the last week. So I don't know. Something's going down. They're preparing for something because I haven't seen it go down like this in a while. So last night they were out here. We got to see them do some practicing out here. So, but this is the desert, my Mojave. Got 5 acres out here. It's pretty nice. No one can build around because it's military land. All this is military land. So, but I can actually smell the ammunition, the gun smoke and the bombs. I can smell it, and they're doing it from that side. But they're over the mountain today. They're not on this side. Usually they're on this side. So, but I can smell it. Let's see. I'm from the Bronx, New York. People get shout out every day. This is different. They know who's behind it, but they're coward to confront. Hey, listen, there's a lot of us that say that and agree. What happened to Charlie should have never happened. It was definitely orchestrated. I like I said, I try to keep my political views off the channel because I know everybody, right now is so divided, and I think in the end we're all people, we're all the same, no matter what our views are. we shouldn't be killing each other because we disagree on something, but obviously, the government doesn't think that way. So, but my channel has a lot of different things, mostly of my home and my pets, which I love, but I'm into a lot of AI stuff. I'm obsessed with AI, and I am pretty computer savvy, so I uh, I just love covering AI and what's going on with Elon and OpenAI and all this other stuff, and um, the AI deal that Trump just signed. And I'm just into all that stuff. So I do a lot of research. This is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Are you locked in? Thank you so much. Yeah, so I have another channel that I try to put all my AI stuff on because some people go to the channel and they're like, they're not interested in AI. And, OpenAI and ChatGPT started with Elon, and he partnered up with Sam Altman, and they partnered up with a couple other scientists, and then they hired this whiz kid, Suchir Balaji, and Suchir Balaji was one of the trainers for ChatGPT, and he felt uncomfortable knowing that what he was doing was wrong. So go check out the video. It's a long story. Let's see. Since missed this one. Cashing out. Oh, Ben, not supposed to be. YouTube makes up rules as they go. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. That's another thing. YouTube can do whatever the hell they want. One day I'll have 150 subscribers, the next day I'll have 12. I mean, it's just, they've been messing around with my lives. They'll cut it out. They'll just stop them, and they've been messing around a lot with my channel, and I'm pissed about it. But the first term was the setup. I see. Yeah, I think everything's been orchestrated, right, since the beginning. It's all been, this has been in the makings, I think, since, I don't know, the 80s maybe. Like, just this whole money, everything that's going on now with the dollar, and it's all messed up. It's just messed up. So, my O2 just died on me. Hold on one second, guys. I think my battery's dying. Yeah. All right, it just died on me. So let me see if I can turn it back on. There we go. Gotcha. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to be covering a lot of videos with currency and what's going on. And there's this great lady, Lynette. She's amazing. She's a 50-year analyst, financial analyst, and she breaks it down. I just released a short today about it from a video I did. I have a bunch of other shorts I'm going to be releasing this week. It's kind of a long video, so I know people don't like to sit there. I know I don't, for an hour. So I made some shorts, and it breaks down the video. So thank God for shorts. Because this live right now has been an hour. So I'll just break this down into shorts, and people can get the message that way. But I will be covering a lot of what she says. There's a few others. My husband is super, super, super smart financially. So he's very into all of this. So he's definitely a helper, with some of the information that, I cover. He's like, this is a good topic. So, that's really good, because I work full time. I work 50 hours a week. And then I travel hours on the weekends to get here. So I wake up at 2 a.m. I record. By 3:30, I got to leave my house to go to work. Then I work, till 4, come home and record or edit or, do whatever. I have a mini studio at my apartment, and it's rough. It's a long ass day. But the thing is I love doing this. Like I love doing this. Like this is something I absolutely love, and it's crazy after, after 50 years of working, I finally found something I really like to do, and I can't do it full time. So, and that's why I think some of these, you know, channels have millions and millions and millions of subscribers, but they're on it 24/7. They got the time to be on it 24/7. So, um, it's it's just crazy, but I do love doing it. Final Cut or Premiere, I've worked on both. Final Cut or Premiere, I've worked on. Hey, don't bite me. Don't. Final Cut. What? Trying to figure that out. I've worked on both. Are you talking about videos? Video editing. So, oh, got you. I got four. Okay, so Runway, CapCut, Descript, Opus. I have a few broadcasting platforms that I use. Lighting, cameras, teleprompters, massive, massive PC, CapCut, Descript, Opus. There you go. Yeah, so many, many different OBS, yeah, for broadcasting. And then I kind of use, because I'm not monetized yet, I use a Stream Elements to see, if I could make some sort of money from, tips or chats or things like that. And so, but it's not even about that right now. I mean, I would love to be monetized. That's my goal. I want to quit my job. I'm a little bit older, so, I'll be 60 in a few years. So I would love to just do this. I'm an old video guy. Oh, no shit. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I absolutely love the editing. I love editing. I love all that stuff. And I love recording. Sometimes I'm not that fluent in some of the information, so I use a teleprompter. And, a lot of Dems have fake subs. No way you have 1 million followers or 2,000 views. Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. I hit 1 month, I hit 89,735 views on my shorts and videos in 1 month. And yet I have, I think, 130 subscribers or something like that. So I don't, something doesn't make sense, right? It just doesn't make sense. I just, absolutely. Woof and snore. Absolutely. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. And I put so much work, and, my helper puts so many hours, 14 hours sometimes a day to edit. And, I have green screens and all kind. I mean, I went full-fledged for this channel. Just hoping that I could, make a living out of it. But even YouTube, they take all your money. I mean, it's just a scam. It's like we have vids with 30% click through, and they stop at a certain number automatically. Yes. And are you locked in? That was one of the things I wanted to ask yesterday on our live with the source was, what is up with that? Like, why would you have 89,000 views on your videos and, only have so many subscribers? It just doesn't, I don't know, something doesn't make sense. Ask anyway. Okay. I'm asking. I literally had 89,735 views on my shorts and videos, and I have 130 subscribers or something like that, 140 maybe. And I don't get it. I don't understand why that is. I should have more followers. I should have more subs. If I'm getting that many views, doesn't it, how does that work? I mean, I don't understand, and then you have these channels with millions of subscribers, and they have 640 views on their videos. I don't know. And then Woof and Snore. Oh, this is another one. Are you locked in? Uh this channel Woof and Snore, dead internet theory. So I guess I don't know. Something came out this morning about that, about the internet, with all these bots and all that stuff. And I don't know. I don't understand YouTube. Do they pick certain people they want to promote, and do they? I heard your story. Are you locked in yesterday of how you gained so many subs in such a short period of time? And your channel's great. I checked out your channel. I love your channel. And I can see that happening, but I feel like I should at least, I've been doing this since April, I think, and I can explain it. Okay, explain it to me, because I feel like I should have more subs. I'm on here a lot. Um, and yesterday you said, go on, twice a week or 3 times a week live, and I do. I'm on live. Um, and I still, I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm actually gonna go on the source today. He's helped a lot. The way it works in Silicon Valley, anything manipulative or exploitive, you can imagine they are probably already doing it. It's your call of action. Plus, you got to add end else scenes to your vids. An outro, like an outro. You mean like an intro outro thing? Because when I do, you know, as the video ends, I do have, this is my next video, or this is my last video. But I think you're talking about add an outro to it or something like that, maybe. Um, we do. All of them have them. Yeah, but I think he's talking about an outro, people have intros and outros to when they come on and when they end their videos. So they have an introduction, and then they have, something, I don't know, maybe it's your call of action. Plus, you got to add end else screens to your videos. Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of those too. But you got who can I use as like an example? Osmond. I don't know if you know who that is, but he has like 14 million, viewers, and all he does all day is sit on his chair and play video games and just chat all day. And he has 14 million views. Again, it's not lack of interest. It's the algorithm purposely stops them. IMO intro clips are dead. I skip or leave for those. Right. Short videos are good. Too much content out there. Right. I agree. And I my very first video, I did an intro. And man, have I come a long way since then. But like I said, maybe I don't, I'm not a fluent speaker, so I do use a teleprompter when I'm doing like my AI videos. And that helps a lot. But it's I don't know. I really like doing this, and I wish it would just pick up, and I wish I would get monetized. And so I'm trying another platform. I'm on Rumble too. So if you're not pushing their narrative, yes, I know that's I agree, Paul. That's exactly what it is, and that's why I try to keep the politics out of it, because I agree with that. I think that's has something to do with it. We had several videos that actually were going viral and were stopped dead. We had one of our dog videos that hit 5,600 views in a matter of 10 minutes, and it's on the channel. 80% click through, and then it just that was it. I mean, and we had a couple do that, like, in a matter of minutes. Like these videos of our dogs, they hit 5,000, 6,000 views in a matter of 10, 15 minutes. So that's why I was saying, 1 month I had 89,735 views, but yet, I think, I don't know. Hey, Desert. Hey, Steven. What's happening? Welcome. I met you yesterday. Thank you for joining. Um, my, this is dying on me. I'm gonna have to hold it. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know. There's something up, and it's definitely cute animals. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, cute animals do get views. He's trying to get to fly. Desert, I'ma help you. Okay, all right. My bad, was playing 2K. LOL. No worries. Um, yeah, like I was saying, I like doing this. I put in the money, I put in the effort. I work 24/7 with this. I actually work more for YouTube than I do for my regular job. Like, I work 50 hours a week on my regular job, and then I do YouTube like nonstop. So, it's just, yeah, my battery died on this thing. So I don't, I don't know. Sorry, guys. No, Chip wants to send you a message. Okay. I don't know how to get those either. See, I'm so new at this. I don't even know how to, like, I gotta go check on her, because if I don't know where she went. But my gimbal just died on me, so. Okay, there you are. I don't want you getting bit by no snake. Okay, you stay over here, okay? Bye, Catherine. Take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of the day. Think about it. Don't fool yourself. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm not giving up, so it's going to take a lot more than... I'm not giving up. Like I said, I really like doing this, and I really want to live with my family. I don't want to live, it's rough leaving here. And it's scary living where I live. So I gotta do what I gotta do. And it's just, my husband is here and I'm somewhere else, and I only have 48 hours with him, and I'm here because we've been watching Mojave Desert stuff, because we're moving there. Same reason. Watch Wonder Hussy, so you go the desert angle. Yes, yeah, I love her channel. She's got a great channel. We've been watching her for a long time. She's covered actually a lot of spots we've gone to. So, and there's actually a lot of history out here. Like, on this side over here, I think I've shown in my last. So all these deserts over here, all these mountains over here on this side, are all old gold mining. Like, we've taken our 4x4 up there, and there's tons of gold mines up there, and you should see these things. They're crazy. We've, Joshua Tree does some tours that they take you through these deserts, and some of the mines are insane how far they go down, and just you can barely get in them. I mean, of course they're graded so you can't get in them, but we've dropped like a rock down to see how far, when we can hear it drop, and you can't. And you can still see like the wooded steps, how they get up and in and out, and all the cables, and it's just crazy. So there's a lot of history with the gold mining back in the 40s, 30s, 40s on that side. And we've gone, I have a lot of pictures of that. We've done that, which is pretty cool. Um, and yeah, there's a lot of history back here. Days waiting. I'm talking. Got to New York. Days. Wait, I'm talking. Got that New York. It was all over the news and stuff. So that's how many homeless were there. So yeah, it was pretty bad. So anyway, I just moved, a year ago, because I got my new job, and that funny until fucked that FYN Tenelli fucked everything up. No lie, some homeless are cooking rats over homemade barbecue. I see it. I saw it in New York, actually. I saw it, it's just messed up. It's not, it's not what, it just, it's not good. None of it's good. And it's scary, and I wish it would change, because there's still a lot of good people. There are still a lot of good people. There's good people, but it's unfortunate there's too many evil over the good. So you've got just way too many. I think the evil overpowers the good, and that's the scary thing about it all. So, but there are good people out there. And growing up, I grew up in a really religious household. So extremely religious household. Very strict. That new drug. Oh, that's what you're saying. But hey, at least you can get tacos here. That's true. They have the best Mexican food here in California. That is true. That's one of my favorite foods too. Because I'm Italian, I'm sick of Italian food. But the difference is they don't think OTS is evil. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm hoping that eventually something happens for the better. I just think too many things are wrong and going not in the right direction. And, I just, not good. But I'm hoping for the best. I'm staying positive. I like YouTube. Gives me a channel to, an avenue to, meet new people, chat, hang out. And like I said, I like doing it. So I'm hoping to get where I need to get, where I can just quit my job and live with my family. And, that's my goal. So, but it's taken a long time. But I am grateful for, the views that I've gotten, definitely. I do get a lot of views, which is, I love that. I love seeing that. And I do love the editing part of it. I'm, like I said, for my job, I do a lot of VBA coding and formulating. So I'm, pretty good with the computer, and, that's one of my favorite things to do is editing, but it is time consuming. So that's why I spend so many hours. And I do have a helper that does, like I said, he spends 14, 15 hours a day to edit some of my stuff. So it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. And I'm not giving up. I'm just not giving up, but I'm fighting YouTube on it, and I think that's gonna be a rough. That's the challenge is YouTube. So they can pick and choose whatever they want, and but there's very successful people on YouTube. So, um, but I think also that my channel has a lot of different content. So I think that might be an issue too. Are you locked in? I don't know if you have any, if you think that might be an issue with having different content on your channel. And that's why I created that 2.0 channel for my AI stuff. Um, I don't know if that, you know, people go to the channel for the dogs and the desert, and now I have AI stuff and, other videos I cover that I'm interested in. And so I try to separate that stuff because certain viewers like to watch certain things. And, um, but anyway, it's a struggle, but I'm not going to give up. I like doing it, meeting a lot of good people. And, I don't know. I like it. All right, y'all. I'm going to head back into my house and get ready for my travel back home. Thank you all for joining this chat. I do it every Sunday. And Saturdays is my Frenchie live. So if anybody has any pets or Frenchies and want to join that live show I have on Saturdays and then here on Sunday. So I'll see you all hopefully and have a great rest of the Sunday. Take care, everyone.